In his nearly 25 years leading the New York Yankees, Brian Cashman has made no shortage of memorable and extremely impactful trades. The Roger Clemens deal in 1999 brought home 2 championships and 4 American League pennants in a 5-year span. David Justice's power stroke ensured the 2000 Yankees had an extra bat to win a third straight championship. And however you feel about Alex Rodriguez, he won 2 MVP awards in pinstripes and helped the Yankees win the championship in 2009. Then some other things happened, but at least you can't take away the World Series ring. And more recently, Clay Holmes went from inconsistent Pirates reliever to an all-star closer in pinstripes, and slugging infielder Gleyber Torres, acquired at the 2016 trade deadline, made the All-Star game in his first 2 seasons. But of course, Cashman has had his share of major misses. Lance Berkman didn't last long in New York, Sonny Gray was a tremendous bust, and Javier Vazquez somehow managed to fail twice. So those are the high-profile home runs and strikeouts, so to speak. But when it comes to more underrated trades in the Brian Cashman era, good luck finding a better option than Nick Swisher. Now, of all the trades we just talked about, nearly every player outside of Holmes would have caught people's attention when it happened. Clemens and Rodriguez were already on Hall of Fame trajectories, and Torres, of course, was a top prospect with the Cubs. But when the Yankees picked up Swisher in November 2008, people weren't really sure what to think. Although he'd previously impressed as a switch-hitting slugger with the Oakland Athletics, he'd struggled in his lone season with the Chicago White Sox. To land Swisher, the Yankees gave up infielder Wilson Betemit and 2 minor league pitchers, Jeff Marquez and Johnny Nunez. We'll get back to them later. When Swisher arrived, he did so without a guaranteed starting job, especially after the Yankees signed first baseman Mark Teixeira later that offseason. Fun fact, the Yankees starting right fielder entering the 2009 season was Xavier Nady, not Swisher. So although Swisher opens his first Yankees campaign on the bench, he actually took over Nady's starting role following a season-ending elbow injury in early April. And boy did the Yankees need Swisher. He was durable, he was enthusiastic, and he proved to be a perfect fit in the Bronx, especially with that Yankee Stadium short porch. Although Swisher only hit .249 in his first Yankees campaign, he smashed 29 homers, drove in 82 runners, and reached base at a .371 clip in 150 games. Not bad for someone who spent almost all of opening day on the bench. Now, some Yankee fans might have been concerned about Swisher being a one-year wonder after he struggled throughout the 2009 postseason, only managing a homer and 2 RBI in 14 games. But the Bombers committed to him as their starting right fielder, and he only got better in 2010, hitting a career-high .288 with another 29 homers, 89 RBI, and his first All-Star game berth. Pitchers could try whatever they wanted, but Swisher remained a dangerous bat in New York across his 4 seasons with the Yankees. He hit .268 with 105 home runs, 349 RBI, 134 doubles, and he posted a .367 on-base percentage. So, in 100 plate appearances, he was getting on over a third of the time. Sure, he struck out plenty, but Swisher was reliable, except in the postseason, where he regularly struggled to even reach base. But at least the Yankees weren't losing to the Astros, because the Astros were still in the National League. What makes the Swisher trade arguably the most underappreciated of the Brian Cashman era is what the Yankees gave up to land him. Betemit was a former top prospect for the Atlanta Braves who never found consistency at the plate. Marquez was an intriguing starting pitcher, but one who became expendable as the Yankees retooled their long-term rotation plans. And most importantly, none lasted long in Chicago. Betemit made it 20 games before the White Sox designated him for assignment. The 2 pitchers we don't even have pictures of, so enjoy the stock photos. Marquez made his MLB debut in 2010 before the Yankees claimed him off waivers a year later. Nunez pitched in 7 games during the 2009 season, recorded an ERA close to 10, and that was that. The Swisher trade may not have had the pomp and circumstance of Alex Rodriguez's 2004 arrival or Curtis Granderson's 2010 debut, but he helped the Yankees win a World Series. That's important, and he even managed to help the Yankees after he left when he signed with the Cleveland Indians. See, the Yankees earned a draft pick for letting Swisher walk, and they used said selection on Fresno State outfielder Aaron Judge in the 2013 draft. Now, we don't know about you, But if Judge re-signs with the Yankees and finally brings the title back to the Bronx, that should all but clinch Swisher's place amongst the greatest trades in franchise history. And here on Legacy Library, these are the chapters in sports we're committed to exploring. If you have any forgotten or little-known sports stories you believe we should cover, make sure to leave a comment or shoot us an email. You can find our email address in the movie description. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and please stay tuned for more.